y'all. Happy Monday. Today's PSA is continuing my series on the red flags you may see while you're out here in these dating streets. And the first one I'm going to talk about is a man who is selfish. This can manifest in so many different ways. He may be selfish emotionally, mentally, financially, physically selfish. And there's so many ways for somebody to be selfish. But one of the things that I've noticed in my dating world is the fact that men, they want the cute of me. They want the sassy of me. They want the fine of me. They want the successful of me. They want the grown kids, owns her home, takes care of her business part of me. They want that, but they don't want the responsibility of me. They don't want the fact that I expect them to return my call in a timely manner. I expect them to act like they got some sense. I expect you to do what you say you're going to do. The mental stability and the peace that is required to be me and live the life that I live. I cannot have a man in my life who's wishy-washy, who's confused, who is inconsistent. I can't have that. I have too much going on. Some men want to have me in their lives, but they don't want to be in mine. They don't want to be in my life to the extent that they have to be responsible when I need to talk, when I've had a long day, when I don't feel well. They want everything else that I bring to the table. They have things to bring to the table. They just don't want to bring them. Because for some reason, when a woman is halfway successful, men seem to think that she does not need the support of the man in her life. Where are y'all getting this from? I expect the man to lead, love, protect, and provide. I expect to be able to feel safe in your presence. I expect you to move me from the outside of the sidewalk to the inside of the sidewalk when I'm walking with you. I expect you to open my door for me. I expect to not have to do the things that I have to do when I'm by myself. You can't have all of the benefits of me without taking responsibility for me. That's irresponsible. That's selfish. That's two red flags in one. When a man just acts like he doesn't want to do anything for you, he don't want to open the door for you, he don't want to pay for dinner. If you make the sacrifice of driving to him, he don't want to give you no gas money. I mean, if he is that kind of selfish, then that's irresponsible behavior, and he's not going to be responsible for you now or ever. So look out for that on the front end. The next red flag is a man who has his phone face down all the time. Unless you work for the CIA, what you have in your phone? Whose face is going to pop up on that phone that you don't want me to see? But then the flip side of that, another red flag is somebody who is constantly checking their phone, who is constantly picking their phone up and looking at it, or somebody who is ignoring you and scrolling through their phone in the middle of dinner or in a movie theater, or when you're on vacation and when you're sitting out on the beach, he's on his phone instead of talking to you. Those two red flags are the signs of something else going on other than you. And you need to find out what that is. Because when I watch Fatal Attraction, it's not always a member of the couple that kills. Sometimes it's that other person on the outside that you don't know nothing about who can end up taking you out over some foolishness that you didn't even know was going on. So be very careful. This has been a public service announcement.